In this video, I'm going to give you everything you need to know about the F1 Las Vegas Grand Prix 2024 next on Jaycation. What's up, Jaycationers? Welcome back to another video here in the Las Vegas series. Today we are here at the Flight Club Las Vegas at the Palazzo, and I'm gonna give you everything you need to know about the F1 Las Vegas Grand Prix 2024, from merchandise to tickets, and I'm gonna tell you guys exactly where I'm gonna be, hint, hint. So let's start off with showing you a little bit of the Flight Club and what they'll have to offer on Saturday night of the 2024 Las Vegas Grand Prix. Let's talk about the night of the big race. So I myself, along with a few friends, will be here at the Flight Club. We will be enjoying the 2-hour all-you-can-eat food package and the 3-hour all-you-can-drink package, which will be here in the back room. You get a perfect view of turn 12. Last year, I got that view of Lando Norris wipeout. Thank God he was okay, but it was a crazy crash where he went down into Spring Mountain Road. You see them turn into Las Vegas Boulevard. Now you basically have this L shape from turn 12, and you can see all the way up towards Caesar's Palace, fastest straightaway of the race. So they do have the unlimited food for 2 hours, and then the 3 hours for the drinks, and then at 11 o'clock it becomes a cash bar. They're gonna limit this to a more intimate setting, and this all starts at 8 p.m. So the food is from 8 to 10, and all you can drink is 8 to 11. And I'm telling you, the drinks they make over here are amazing. Be sure to use the code BIGRACE50 for $50 off your admission to Flight Club Las Vegas. I'll have the link in the description box below. Come hang out with Jaycation. It'll be a fun time for F1 2024. After I do this round of darts, guys, we'll talk about the F1 road closures. Is the #1 complaint about everybody coming to my channel.
Aim for 16 or 4.
Trying to get your last one. Road closures are crazy here for F1, and locals hate it. You can't get on Las Vegas Boulevard or Koval, Harmon without being delayed 20 to 30 minutes because of all the construction going on for F1. They've done a better job here too. I'll give them that. But it is a headache. You'll end up having to go Sammy Davis or even up Paradise on the east side. It's just a big headache. Thursday, November 21st, practice 1 is from 6:30 to 7:30. Practice at 8:05. Practice 2 is from 10 to 11. Qualifying the Ferrari Challenge Support Race Series is at 11:30. Friday, November 22 is practice 3 at 6:30 to 7:30. Race 1 is at 8:10. Qualifying is from 10 to 11. And then Saturday on November 23rd, the Ferrari Challenge Support Racer Series starts at 6:20, which is race 2. The Formula 1 race, the Grand Prix itself, starts at 10. It's unlimited darts for the F1 event, so if you see me and you want to play some darts and I'm not watching the race, we can battle with one of the many games that they have here. Right now we're playing Demolition. Not bad, not bad. Another thing that I do like about being here at Flight Club is that they have 12 55-inch and 65-inch TVs. The ESPN broadcast will be turned up on the speakers during the race. Unlike when you're in the grandstands watching the race, if you have those little AM transistor radios, you're gonna be able to hear the play-by-play and actually see the TV screen. So even though you're seeing stuff going on here on turn 12, when they're on the other parts of the racetrack, you'll be able to watch the actual televised telecast on ESPN. Just like last year, the official name of the event is the Formula 1 Heineken Silver Las Vegas Grand Prix. Now, for some of you huge F1 fans that do prefer to go to the race and sit in the grandstands or sit in one of the private suites, the prices vary from tens and thousands of dollars to hundreds of dollars. But right now I'm looking over at SeatGeek and StubHub. Thursday, you can get a ticket right now as of November 1st for about $188 at the cheapest. Then they progressively get higher on Friday when they do the qualifying round. Those tickets go for about $250, and right now the cheapest for the Grand Prix Saturday night is about $381, and that's for cheap seats, maybe even obstructive view. As you can see, as of November 8th,
the prices have dipped down at least $40 to $50, so maybe if you keep waiting, you can get it for even cheaper. How about this for a deal? The Lewis Hamilton Vegas package will slash your ticket down to 44%, and it'll only cost you $672. Included is a special limited edition Lewis Hamilton hat, and you will sit down in the West Harmon Grandstand. But here's the kicker. There's a rumor that Lewis Hamilton will withdraw from the rest of the year and not even race in the Vegas Grand Prix. To be continued.
If you wait till the day of these events, sometimes the prices do go a little lower, but I'm telling you, for 500 bucks, you can come here to Flight Club. All you can drink, all you can eat, quality stuff. You got darts, we're hanging out, and you got unimpeded views. You're not just sitting down in one seat, freezing your butt off. You're in a nice controlled climate environment with TVs, hearing what's going on during the race. So that's why I think Flight Club is a no-doubter. That's why you should come here. Hang with me.
There are plenty other places offering packages like Ole Red, where prices start from $200 all the way to $10,000 for the night. Another place to check out is the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas. They have the Boulevard Experience, and the prices aren't bad. One-day admission starts at $150 per person.
Last year, I got plenty of questions about where people could possibly watch the race for free. You can maybe get a glimpse, but it's going to be tough, and I can't guarantee you these places will be free views for you to see. They're mostly obstructive views of the racetrack. There are steps here at the Palazzo and over at the Venetian near the Rialto Bridge. If you go to that elevated platform over there, you can see the cars, but they're pretty far away. I went there for the practice night on the Thursday of last year, and I could see the cars zoom by, but they were so fast I could barely even tell who it was. If you do just want to get a little glimpse of it real quick, you could go up these stairs. It's gonna be pretty packed because all the people are trying to line up there. Security for all these hotels will try to get people to usher in and out, especially if it's a fire hazard and it's dangerous. The bridges, they actually enclose the bridges, they white out the glass because it's a safety hazard and they don't want people stopping at the bridges just to see a glimpse of the race. So they black that all out, even though people try to tear the tint out. There are gonna be police and security all over, so make sure you're just walking through the bridges. Don't stop there. It's a safety hazard, especially with all the people that are going to be around the Las Vegas Strip on race night. I actually got a ton of questions about navigating the Las Vegas Strip on race nights, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Definitely don't get a rent-a-car for this trip and try to minimize Uber and Lyft rides as less as possible. And if you are going to get dropped off on the Strip, please make sure you get dropped off west side. And what I will be doing is getting dropped off at the Forum Shops at Caesars in the back area where the traffic can be avoided.
So this private space last year was the setup where the foods were, and they had some really great sliders and charcuterie and barbecue sticks. They were all tasty. I was filling my tummy up before the race and hanging out. If you're here at 8 o'clock, let's play some darts. They have tons of stations around here in this back area. Another way you could possibly watch F1 is if you are lucky enough to get a strip view room in one of these many hotels and watch it from your room. The advantage of that would be that you do have your own TV. You can watch the ESPN telecast while they're racing down below. I would suggest checking out the new Versailles Tower over at Paris. There are rooms that have balconies. I'm sure these casinos are pricing them higher, but that's what you're gonna have to do to watch the F1 event. But if you rent yourself out one of the Versailles Tower balconies, you can see a nice view of the race as well as the Bellagio fountains. Get yourself a hotel room with a view of Las Vegas Boulevard. Here at Palazzo too, you can probably pretty much see the road and probably the higher floors over at Treasure Island. On Thursday of the race, I'm actually gonna be at one of these hotels with a strip view room, trying to watch the practice round from my room with ESPN showing it. Now I wanna talk to you about the Diamond Dart group package here at Flight Club. This is for up to 40 people, and you are gonna enjoy the ultimate race night here in a private room with 40 of your friends. The Diamond Dart group package includes 2 bottles of Cristal, 1 caviar and shellfish tower, towering caviar and shellfish tower. You get a 3-hour food package, a 3-hour premium bar, a reserved viewing area of turn 12. So it will be blocked off just for you. And these are the bays right here that are gonna be blocked off for the Diamond Dart package. And on top of that, you get unlimited rounds of darts with your friends. They have a handful of TVs around here too, so you can also hear and see the race going on. We're right by the carousel here, and the windows out here overlook the Encore and the Win, but you also got a little race strip right before they hit turn 12, and you can see it already blocked off. They have the lights here. This is November 1st, the filming of this video, and this bridge right here, like I said, it's gonna be totally tinted out with a rooftop ceiling. There's gonna be police on each side, making sure nobody stops to be looky-loos during the race and before the race. So for today, we're hanging with the boys. We got Dadcation, Uncle Jaycation, and Jamal here. We're playing some darts. So we're gonna try out some of the food and some of the drinks. So Flight Club has a ton of different drinks and cocktails that they have in their menu. I just went with the standard gin and tonic. They have the Empress gin. I went with the tall gin and tonic. Oh, it's good stuff. So the signature cocktails, they do have drinks like the lavender lemonade, Ladybird, Cucumber Cove, the Bee Sting. These are all great drinks. I tried them last year. Empress Gin and Tonic, that's my go-to. They also got white wines and red wines here too. And for those of y'all that don't drink, there's mocktails and Pepsi products here as well. And if you want some beer, they got beer. So to play darts, they do have this screen right here. You could add all the players. There's a picture here, so you can take a picture of yourself. So there's different games you can play. Demolition, Donkey Derby, Shanghai, Quack Shot, Killer, and Snakes and Ladders. We're gonna play Snakes and Ladders here. Select game and play. And we got Snakes and Ladders going on. During race night, the food that's included, last year they had plenty of different flatbreads there. This is their pepperoni and sausage flatbread. Looks like it's nice and cheesy with pepperoni cup. Oh yeah, that is nice and cheesy, wow. We also got some regular sliders and some buffalo chicken sliders. Now let's try out the sliders.
You climb up. If you hit a ladder, you climb up.
That for sure hits the spot, guys. Wow, so good. We also got these mini crunchy barbacoa tacos. These look so cool. I love me some barbacoa, wow. Can't go wrong with that. Let's try the buffalo chicken sliders too. Buffalo chicken always hits the spot, guys. Not looking good. If you're a high roller or if there is a certain casino that you do prefer, every casino, every resort here in Las Vegas has an F1 weekend package. It'll include everything. It'll bundle up the airfare, the hotel room, your resort credits, and tickets to the event. And in some cases, they even have grandstands or suites at their venue, like Bellagio or here at the Palazzo and the Venetian. Those are tens and thousands of dollars. Make sure you check it out on the hotel websites. There's plenty of them. I know the Wynn even gives a special F1 racing hat that looked pretty cool with the Wynn logo and the Las Vegas racetrack shape. Those are some big baller packages right there.
There will be a Las Vegas Grand Prix fan experience, but it looks like it's fully booked according to the website, and it's free admission from 10 to 6 p.m. in front of the Wynn.
Let's talk F1 merchandise. My suggestion to you is always just go online and purchase it online. I got this off of Fanatics last year. This is the 2023 Las Vegas Grand Prix. It's a lot cheaper getting it online, especially if you want to wait till after the race. You can get stuff on sale. On the Las Vegas Strip, they do have dedicated F1 racing stores. There's one here at the Grand Canal Shops that has everything you may need, from the constructors, t-shirts, to racer hats, to even helmets. They have it all, or just Las Vegas F1 logo gear, they have it there too. I know there's one here at the Grand Canal Shops. There's also one at Resorts World by the Mini Sphere Ball. They even have gear over at Lids and Dick's Sporting Goods over at Fashion Show Mall. You'll find a lot of your F1 gear at your resort shops. They'll sell them for a little more. My suggestion to you would just be go online or check out these more dedicated shops because they have a lot more other types of gear. Last year, I actually went to a Lewis Hamilton Murakami collab, and I was actually able to get this really cool Las Vegas Lewis Hamilton Murakami long sleeve t-shirt, and I'm sure once again they're gonna have that. Last year that was at the Wynn. I'm not sure if it's gonna be at the Wynn again. At Aria, the lobby is decorated in Mercedes, and this is Lewis Hamilton's last as a Mercedes racer, so they have pictures of Lewis Hamilton and George Russell up over at the Aria. Also at the F1 race, they will have merchandise tents all over the place, and you can pick up your merch there too. But they're pretty much going to be like concert merchandise prices.
Now let's talk about the after party. Last year, I ended up with some total strangers at XS over at the Wynn, and Chainsmokers and Marshmello and Swedish House Mafia will be performing that weekend. Prices at XS start at $75 upwards, and other places like Live, Hakkasan, and Zook will have events going on as well, so make sure you check out the calendar.
Let's call this segment the F1 2024 season for dummies. So this is just for people that are just trying to somewhat grasp F1. Unlike last year where Red Bull and Max Verstappen was running away with both trophies, the Constructors Trophy, which goes to the entire team, and the Racer Championship, which goes to the racer Max Verstappen. This year, it's a 3-team race. You got Ferrari with Carlos Sainz, who is going to be spending his last year with Ferrari, and Charles Leclerc. They're going for the Constructors Championship, and they've been winning a lot. Carlos Sainz just won the Mexico City Grand Prix just last weekend. You have Lando Norris and Piastri, who is part of the up-and-coming McLaren team. They may even win the Drivers' Championship and the Constructors' Championship. So I guess we'll see. There's a lot of drama heading into these final weeks of the F1 season. And last but not least is Red Bull and Max Verstappen. Something happened with their car to where it's not as fast as a McLaren or a Ferrari is. People think that the car that Red Bull designed would dominate until the 2026 season, until they changed all these rules to where you could only do certain things to your car. That's not the case. There's all this drama about the front wing, about McLaren being legal or not being legal, and McLaren's just been dusting the competition, and so has Ferrari. Be on the lookout for McLaren, Ferrari, and Red Bull, because there's a 3-team race for the Constructors Championship and maybe even the Drivers' Championship. Max is in the lead right now, but Lando Norris could very well win it. And last year, he actually ended his race here in F1. I got the footage of it crashing into turn 12 here at Flight Club. Luckily, he was okay, but hopefully this year, maybe he wins the Las Vegas Grand Prix. So the Constructors Championship is basically the team that builds the car and people that are in the pit. That's the second championship other than the Racers Championship. Like I said, it's a 3-team race this year. We'll see who ends up on top. My guess is it's going to be McLaren. I think Lando Norris may just pass Max Verstappen, but who knows? I'm hoping Max Verstappen holds on and McLaren wins the Constructors.
A little update since the filming of this video. Max Verstappen came from 17th place all the way to first place to win the Brazilian GP, and now with a victory, he can seal the Drivers' Championship in Las Vegas.
I had to get one of their signature cocktails. This is their lavender lemonade, and it's got Empress Gin, lavender, fever tree, lemon tonic. I'm a gin and tonic guy, you guys know that. Oh, that's good. Nice and sweet. It's like a pink lemonade with gin. And Empress Gin, I'm telling you, that's one of my faves. Good stuff. Jaycation wins! Yes, sir! All right, Jaycationers, so that will do it here from the Flight Club Las Vegas. Make sure you use the promo code BIGRACE50 for $50 off, and come join me and my friends for the F1 Las Vegas Grand Prix 2024 over here at Flight Club Social Darts. It's gonna be an amazing time, guys. You got your 2 hours of hosted food and 3 hours of hosted bar. Then at 11, it becomes a cash bar. The race starts at 10 o'clock, and you got all these unimpeded views of turn 12. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Jaycation. Check out Las Vegas 777 Let's Go. This is my Facebook group. We have over 4,500 Las Vegas lovers talking about the latest news and events around Sin City, just like F1 2024. Hope you guys found this information useful. Let me know if there's any other events in Las Vegas you want me to check out in the future, and I will maybe do a video for that. I will do a WrestleMania video at some point, so stay tuned for that. We'll see you in the next one. And in the words of me, stay traveling. Las Vegas, let's go!